Hey guys! So last week was Thanksgiving and I had such a good time. My mom, she came and got me and my little brother was so happy to see me and he was so excited. As soon as he got here, he was so excited. He wanted to come up into my room and look at it, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, you live here?" And yeah, it was really good. I was really happy to see them. And then we had Thanksgiving at my house, and my Meemaw came over, and it was good seeing her. And then Friday, we had a Thanksgiving lunch at my grandma's house, and so that week was just full of me eating and being fat. And then I also went to 15 with Bailey, and so it gave me an excuse to be cute and dress up. I wore my homecoming dress that I wore my sophomore year, and I was actually still surprised that I could still fit into it. And it was big, so I was like, you know what? I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm just as skinny as I was in high school, even though I feel like I eat a heck of a lot more here than I ever did at home, but I'm still looking good, so I don't really care. Uh, and then also last week was Ashley's birthday, so we went over there for dessert and we had some good ice cream cake. And last week was just a week of fatness for me. Just eat, 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 eat. And I love to eat. Probably one of my favorite things to do. If I'm not sleeping, I'm eating. One of the two. So that was last week, and it was a good week. And then Sunday, I was lucky and my daddy got off, and so him and my mom, they both brought me back home, and the whole way up they were playing stinking Pokemon Go. And that game drives me absolutely bonkers, but they love it so much and it makes them so happy, so whatever suits them, they can totally have it. Have at it. Do what you gotta do. And then we met Tyler up here, and we ate at Macklemore's, which is just a good burger place and stuff like that. And so, yeah, we watched the Texans game, and that was fun. And then that night I went back with Tyler to his house, and he made me some steak and potatoes, and it was good. So I'm eating just fine over here. And then Monday was pretty eventful. I just chilled out Monday. This week I've had a whole lot of essays to write, so I'm gonna get my life together this week and writing essays in all of my spare time. I wrote an essay over evictions and poverty in history. I've been writing an essay in English about why parents need to tell their children no. And then what else did I write? Oh, in math, we had to write an essay over why 1/3 plus 1/5 equals 8/15. And you couldn't write an essay about the steps of how you arrived at that answer. You had to write it on the conceptual reasons behind it, and the reasoning behind all of that. So that was a tough one for me to write about, because I was like, I don't know, that's just the answer. That's how you get the answer. So that one took some time, and that one was not fun to write at all. I hate that math class with a passion. And then Tuesday I had to work. We've been calling parents this month, and I love calling parents. Parents are so nice, especially right after the holidays. All they want to talk about is their holiday experiences, and I'm totally down for that, because I can totally bond and relate and then sucker you into giving me money, which is awesome, because that's my job. And so Tuesday I raised about $715. For the semester we're trying to raise $100,000, and so Tuesday when I came into work we were $4,000 short. And this week we've been calling in the daytime and at night, so there's been a lot going on. So I work today and I work all day. I work from 2 to 8:45, which I'm not looking forward to, but once we hit the 100,000, we're free to go. We can go home. So hopefully I can go home early today and I don't have to stay the whole time, but it'll just depend on how much money's left when I walk in there. And then we do this thing where, like, every time we get a credit card, there's, like, a big, like, gumball machine, and you, like, put the gumballs in, and so once you fill up the gumball machine, then you get food. So we did that. So today we get Chick-fil-A, which is awesome, because I love me some Chick-fil-A nuggets. And then, yeah, and then, this week I also pierced my belly button, and that hurt way more than I ever wanted it to. It didn't kill me. I wasn't too much of a wimp. But I'm definitely done, piercing things. That's enough. I've, you know, the line has been drawn. I'm done. And then, this week, something that, like, caught my attention is I was on YouTube, and this video came up, and it was Sadie Robinson, who, is one of the girls from, what's that show called? Oh, Duck Dynasty. She's one of the girls off of there. And, she was talking about how people seek negativity in lives and not beauty. And she pulled up the Bible verse, seek and you shall find. And, that, like, really, like, stood out to me, because I have noticed that, like, I have been seeking out, like, negativity. Like, and it's not, like, purposely. It's not like I am a pessimist or anything like that. But, like, when you look at something, and, like, if you look at somebody, your first thought is not, like, looking at all the good things. You look at the bad things or reasons why you should, like, reject that thing. So, like, or, like, if I'm giving an essay, I think about all the negative things rather than the good things. And so, like, when I watched that video, like, it just, like, stood out to me, and, like, it hit me. So I've been trying to, like, look at the good things and not necessarily the bad things. And, so yeah, that's been, like, my personal project this week. I think I've been doing a better job on it, honestly, because I'm, like, actively making a decision to be positive about everything. And, I think overall it's, like, made me, like, a lot happier. And then, yesterday I hung out with Tyler again, and poor guy, we went to Lufkin, and we were, like, looking around the mall, and we went into Sears, and, like, he was, like, looking at, like, all of the, like, the screwdrivers and, like, the boy stuff, like, I don't even know what all of that's called, like, drill press and all of those, like, tool stuff. And he, like, thought that, like, I would be bored, but, like, no, I make it so much fun, and I'm really such a child. Poor kid. And so, like, I was just, like, playing around with, like, everything. Like, I was just being silly, and I probably annoyed the ever-living lives out of him, because he was, like, looking around for, like, specific things, and I was just like, what does this do? What does this do? So, that was fun. And then we ate, I think it's called, like, Taco Casa. I don't know. It was some taco place that he, like, raves about, and they had good tacos. I will give him that. They had really good tacos, but it was just, like, a regular taco place, so I don't know, like, why he raves about it, but he's really excited because we're supposed to be getting one in Nacogdoches, and I feel like that's all we're ever gonna eat is tacos. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because I do love tacos, but I just thought it was funny, like, he was obsessed with this place, and, like, I don't know, it wasn't like anything, like, crazy special, but, I mean, it was good, though, so, I don't know. And then, we have, like, a really huge problem with ladybugs here. Like, every day, I come into this room, and I have to kill at least 10 or 12 ladybugs, and anybody who knows me knows that I am petrified of bugs. Any kind of bug, I'm petrified of. And so, me having to kill them scares me so bad. I don't know, it's just an ever-living problem every single day of my life, and I'm trying to get rid of them, and it's really scary, and, like, I've had people come and, like, spray this room down, like, a million times. I have to go next door and ask people to, like, come in here and kill things for me. Yeah, it's really scary, so, that's an on-living problem with me, but that's been my week, and it's exciting and not exciting all at the same time, but the semester's wrapping up, and so it's about to get stressful real quick. But it also is Christmas time, and Christmas is my favorite, and so I'm like really, really happy. And yeah, it's pretty lit here, so check me out next week, I guess, if you want.